Honestly, my dad and my grandpa played a huge role in me getting into playing baseball. High school, I was an okay player. To me, it was one of those things where I wanted to play in college really bad. I wanted to get a scholarship. I wanted to help my family. Ended up going to Cal Poly, and probably didn't click to me that I was good enough to be pro until like the end of my senior year, where I was like, oh, I'm pretty good. I can handle this, and I want to do this for the rest of my life. Yeah, so the 2020 draft was, it was honestly chaos. Nobody knew how to handle the situation. Our season had been canceled, and that was all we had. Being a 5-round draft made it very difficult on me because I was one of the guys who was on the fringe of maybe I'll be picked, maybe I won't. All of a sudden, towards the end of the 4th round, when I started thinking to myself, like, man, I guess I'm coming back to school. My phone rings, and sure enough, the Mariners are like, hey, we want to pick you. And I'm like, let's do it, come on.
With the 137th pick of the 2020 MLB Draft, the Seattle Mariners select Taylor Dollard, a right-handed pitcher from Cal Poly San Luis Obispo.
We were at my house that I was living at school because we were still in class. My family came up to be with us. The draft started, I believe, at 2 o'clock, and I wasn't drafted till 7 o'clock. So I had about 5 hours in there of just glued to my phone screen, couldn't eat because I was so nervous. After that point, it was tears of joy, celebration. I mean, it is probably the coolest thing that I've had happen. Pro ball's been really fun. I've enjoyed it a lot because, I mean, we get to play baseball every single day. The Mariners organization, man, has got to be one of the best run organizations. From the top to the bottom, whether it's living situations or food or attention in pitching stuff or attention in the weight room, training room, like whatever it is, I think that everybody here is very valued. The Mariners have helped me in the mental side like tremendously. My workout routine with my throwing routine. And it wasn't until you start to get beat up in pro ball a little bit that it's like, hey, you got to get better. I really worked on my breathing and like my mental side of the game because I thought that was the spot where I could significantly improve in terms of controlling myself, controlling emotions, controlling my heart rate, kind of just let my competitive natural ability to take over. And when that happens and we all find that like flow state, I just think it's when we're at our best. So I mean, you got guys in there who've got 10+ years of service time, and then on the flip side, you got the young guys too that not too long ago I was roommates with George Kirby in Arkansas, you know, and I think being able to hear what they say and see what they do, and I think it's something that's very special, and I'm definitely not taking it for granted. The biggest motivation for me playing is honestly my family. They've given up so much for my success, and they've been there every step of the way. It's really important, I think, to have a group like that, and it's honestly a blessing in the amount of support that I have. There's never a point in my career where I feel left out, you know. When I get that call, I don't even know if words can describe how I feel. I've heard Seattle is one of the best places to play in the country. The stands are always packed, people are always supporting, and there's never a dull moment. Ultimate goal is to end up in Cooperstown. I think everybody, if you're not trying to make it to the Hall of Fame, I'm not really sure what your goal is.